Again, here we are on top of the hill, looking out towards the city, towards the ocean. Catalina in the distance. So this is all coastal sage scrub. This is the Orange Hill open space, and that's the city of Orange down there. Anyhow, we have a rare plant. This is the coastal cholla. You guys are used to your chollas out in the desert, like the silver cholla and the pencil cholla. And then we have the teddy bear cholla. So this is Cylindropuntia molesta. Remember, the chollas are related to the prickly pears. So the prickly pears are opuntia, and the chollas are Cylindropuntia, owing to the cylinder shaped of the stems. They don't have pads, they have these cylinder shaped stems. So this is Cylindropuntia molesta because it's a really nasty spine. You don't want to mess around with this one. So it's a rare plant because most of its habitat has been cleared for houses, as you can see. I don't know if you could see that hill in the distance, but that's what happened to most of this habitat. Most of the habitat we're in right now has been houses. So it's a pretty rare plant only because of its coastal location. It's also native to the Channel Islands, basically from the coast, maybe 25-30 miles inland. This is not a cold hardy cholla. A lot of our chollas on our list are cold hardy. This one will not grow in the high desert. All right, let's talk about it. So it's in the cactus family. It's native to Southern California in the California Forestic Province, the coastal chaparral, coastal sage scrub, mostly the coastal sage scrub, pretty close to the ocean. Interesting plant. So we're going to call this a cactus, evergreen shrub. It gets about 6 to 8 feet high and wide. This plant's about 5 feet high. Medicinally, not too many uses. However, it does have edible flower buds. Those are the flower buds. All chollas have flower buds that are very high in calcium. So you could take those flower buds and the young shoots and the young fruits, burn off the burn off the spines, excuse me. You'd want to burn off all those spines, and then you would steam them or roast them and cook them. Good source of nitrogen. Calcium. I'm all over the place. Good source of calcium, excuse me, for these plants. They're very interesting because they can produce asexually. So you see this clump. A lot of this clump probably is clones of just this mother plant as branches fell out. And it also has the weird ability that the fruit, I'll show you up here. So this is a fruit right here, the green part, that's a fruit. But this is a weird plant. This fruit can actually fruit. That little red bud there, that's a flower bud coming out of a fruit. So cactuses are kind of weird in that respect. I don't know if you could see it, but there's a little predatory mite running around. So wildlife value is pretty good. A lot of animals would live in this, just like the ones in the desert. Birds would make their houses in here. Cactus wrens, pack rats, stuff like that. So again, this is the coastal cholla. Landscape value mostly for pots. And again, if you live down here on the coast, you could use it as a living fence to keep people out. Kind of interesting plant. The flower is, I believe, a pale yellow green on this guy. Again, interesting plant, Opuntia molesta, the coastal prickly pear cactus. This is native again to the coastal sage scrub and the coastal areas of the south coast region of the California Forestic Province.